How does that sound? Music's a little loud. Music's a little loud. Okay. Pull it down a little bit more. I think I'm okay. I don't know. It's been a while since we got this to work. It looks like it's going okay. I wonder if it's a time thing. Nope. Maybe that's not okay? Or am I just... I hold so still I can't tell if if it's working or it's not working. It looks like it's working. Today. It wasn't working at all last week. Yeah, I want to turn the music down a little bit too, yeah. How about that? I think I'm loud enough. Yeah, it looks like it's working. I really don't need two screens because I can have chat right here. Because I'm not full screening. My full screen is on my desk. Okay. It looks like it's working. Is the music still too loud? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a little... Oh, hang on. I got an idea. I got a brilliant big brain idea. Brilliant big brain. There we go. That's better, right? Okay, it's not better. Because that's my desktop. That's why my earphones aren't working. There we go. Is that better? I can't tell if it's better. Because now it's on my headphones. That's perfect. Okay. User settings. Go to speakers. Okay. Not that I need Discord, but now that's better. I got it! Turn it up a little bit. Okay. Well, that was a fucking pain and a half. It's too warm. What is it, like the 30s for you guys? Hey, Sam. I know a couple days ago I was asking where Sheffield was, because I know somebody in Sheffield, and they said it was like 30 Celsius. Celsius! Yeah. I've got the AC on for me. I'm going to probably pop it down or turn it up, which means make it colder. Yeah, if you turn up the AC, is that making it colder, making it warmer? I said it's making it colder because it's the air conditioner. You're making it more, so colder. I don't know how hot it is here. I have to check. I don't know. That is my time app. That's not my weather app. That's the wrong weather app. It's good to have more than one. Where's the built-in one? There we go. I can keep this one on Celsius because reasons. Wait, they changed this. What? There we go. It's 25 where I am. Get some ice cream. It's currently 20? Okay. Which makes that, almost 70. Yeah, it's warm. It's warm for evening, because I know it's late for you guys. It's warm. That's fine. Hang on a second. I need to test something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's why it wasn't muting earlier. Is the playlist broken? Take a look. Yeah, I don't know where it's playing from now. Hang on. I don't know what happened. Give me a moment. Let me fix the music. Nope. That's not what I asked you. Hang on. Did it... I'm gonna hang. Okay, hold on. Let me go click on that again. I might have done something wrong. Let me try that. Does this bring me to the... There we go. Let's see if that'll just keep going down that list. Question mark? I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Number one, this lamp is in my way. Okay, I think I got it. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Okay. I'm gonna leave that here. And then we'll click over here. See what happens. We'll see what happens. Hold on. Hold on. Ice cream retrieval time. Okay. And then go to the next one. Yes. Okay, I fixed it. I must have touched something. It didn't like being touched that way. Okay. It's been a long time since we've done this. It's February. So it's been months. There we go. Because I can math. It's been some months. And we're going to do this. And pass them off as yours. That seems sus. Is that what the kids are saying? Seems sus. I may have just had bad Twitch time yesterday. Or last week. It was bad. Like, we couldn't get anything working. You know, because I don't have an Ethernet cable in my room. So I am at the whim of the connection gods.
Let the rhythm take control.
Today, seems like they're pleased. We'll see Thursday. I might change everything to 6. Maybe 5:30 was just a bad time. But we were working on it through 6:30 last week. And I tried to start at 5:30. And I had started fiddling with everything at like 4:30. So, whatever. Last week was a wash. That's just the way it is. So, I'm going to be drawing eyes today. Or at least things that are closer to the camera. I've been doing JulEYE for how many years? I think since 2017. I don't think it existed then. Since this year? That is not labeled, but that's 2019. Yeah, 2019. So, it started off nice and scratchy because, you know, I'm okay with that. I also was drawing on the backs of pages. And then I decided to go extra later. The prompt is at the back because I didn't leave room at the front. There are a lot of eyes. So I have a new book, 2020. And I don't think this book came into like almost 2/3 of the way through the month that year, so I had to like do like 5 drawings a day to catch up. It was cool. It was fun. That was last year's, and everything got like production quality got good. So now I can't slack, and that's the problem. When you do a good job, then you're doomed to have to do better or par for course, and you can't be lazy and skimp. So it sucks. Why can't I just phone it in? I think today's was phoned in. This is this year's. We're here. OBS. You behave. I see these drop frames. I see them. I'm looking at them. I see you. That's not good. Why? Why do we have drop frames? Why? I've done everything I can to make you happy. And you throw it all back at me. So we are at Candy. Can we read that? Let's see if we can focus that a little bit better. I think that's as close as we can get. So we were at Candy today. That was today. That was yesterday. Got shiny tape. Day before, Ultraman Day. I wish Sunset was for Ultraman Day. That would have been sick. these are all this year's. Going backwards. So we're going to do tomorrow's. Tomorrow's prompt is hollow. So we're at number 13. Hollow. So let's draw a... Oh, the robot? Yeah, my buddy Savenger. It's my boy. It's my boy. My chonky boy. I love Savenger. He's like my favorite robot. My Ultraman boy. So much Ultraman, my hands can't handle it. Okay. Make sure the blocking is back there. Because I wasn't paying attention the day I did Sunset, so I had all these here and I had to do a double spread. But we're gonna pretend it's from Ultraman Z, or Ultraman Z. That is available on Subaraya Productions on YouTube. So Ultraman Z. And it's still all up. It's all available to watch. That was 2 years ago, the first. It was one of the first ones they put on there. So they were testing the waters to see if people would watch it, and people did. And it was so good. It's like one of my favorites. It's really good. It's on YouTube. You can just look up. The newest series just started Friday. If you want to just jump in on that. Ultraman Z. Last year's show, Ultraman Trigger, is also on there. I think it's still on there. Because Decon was catching up. And then I had to help him watch the movie. Because the movie was not available on YouTube. But I bought it. I rented it on their US branch for media. I also ended up renting their newest crossover movie. And it was like 2 hours of amazing crossover, dude. It was sick. Oh my god, I could barely, I was just going nuts because like some of my favorite characters on there. So, we don't have a distribution date for Shin Ultraman yet. It's at film festivals currently. That's the closest we get. I don't even think they showed it at AX, and they had a big AX Anime Expo presence. This year, they did a live show for the first time here in America. So jealous, but AX is a mess. AX was a mess to begin with, and then AX became a mess this year. Hell yeah. Vanilla ice cream. But according to Ultraman Connection, there are plans. They have not finalized yet. So, if they stream it, you can probably, if they stream it on Ultraman Connection, it's free sign up, ultramanconnection.com. If they decide it's a ticketed event or it's a rental, more than likely it's not going to be more than $10. It's super, super cheap. Like, the movie we watched over the weekend was $7 for 7 days. So it's like $1 a day to rent it. So we don't know about Shin being released here yet, but everyone's been telling me it's just amazing. It's perfect. I want to watch it so bad. And then I'm seeing all the production stills. They're filming Shin Kamen Rider right now. I'm so hyped for that movie, and it's not even done. Not even done filming. Ano has come home, and he has brought with us the blessed Tokusatsu. The way this is going, we're just going to sit here and talk about Ultraman all day, which I have no problem. But it's only a 2-hour stream. So, at some point I am going to have to get up and start frying. I have air fries to make tonight. I'm making sweet potato air fries. Yeah, Shin Godzilla was so good. Like, I went to go see it in the theater. I hope I can see Shin Ultraman in theaters, because that would be the perfect way of doing it. I need to see it in theaters. I cried. It was just so... Like, seeing that first half of the movie where he just kind of comes up on land and just wrecks shit in that juvenile form. Not the full-grown, but, like, the one step up from the larva form. Oh, just so overwhelming. It was such a good Godzilla movie. So much better than any other Godzilla movie that's come out recently. I'm gonna stake my... I do not care much for MonsterVerse. King Kong's a bitch. Hey, Neon Echo. But, you know, like, I was like, you know, America has that lock hold on crossover movies and shit like that and having their own universe. And then I watched Ultra Galaxy fight Dustin Crossroads, and I was fucking blown away. I think at like 15 minutes in, I forgot it was dubbed. I was that into it. The dub's not bad. The only person in the dub I didn't really think was putting in the effort was the person who did Ultraman Zero. Like, Zero's kind of more arrogant and stuff, and yeah, he got humbled because he got his ass kicked at the end of the miniseries the previous year that it connects to. But he just wasn't quite there for me. It just didn't quite work. However, Shawn Nichols, who did Ultraman Chuck. Hype, man. Proud of you, Shawn. You're an Ultra now. Shawn used to be on, he was the scientist on Ultraman Max. And now he's their MC. He's like the face of the international scene for Ultraman. I'm so happy for him. He's so cute. Yeah, I know. Gamera. We just finished Ultraman Ace. So we're in Showa era. So Ultraman Ace is the 5th Ultra Brother. And it would be the 6th Ultraman show back in the 60s. I think we're still in the 70s right now. I have to double check. So we started watching... we're going in order for Showa era. Which is before Heisei, which is like the 90s. And so we're on Ultraman Taro. And Taro is nuts. Taro is... Like, have you ever talked to a kid who's like they're trying to like describe, like, you know, kids play with toys, right? And, you know, they're like trying to explain to you what the scene is going on. And it's kind of like, oh yeah, and then there's like this turtle thing, and then the turtle like gets laser beams, and then it shoots, and then this other guy comes over here, and it's like they took down notes of what kids do when they play with toys, and then they made them into episodes, and it's fucking manic, and I love it. I love Taro. I'm so sad that we weren't blasting through the other series so we could get to Taro faster. I love Taro. Taro's nuts. There are some things that they've done in this series that they had to retcon because it got a little wacky, and I'm okay with this. So they have this episode. They have a lot of two-parters early on. I don't know if this is going to change. We're only like 9 episodes in. It is a long series. It's longer than, I think it's like 60-something episodes. Because they were delayed on the series that was going to come after, which is Ultraman Leo. And so they extended Taro. So they have to put 9 episodes per disc to fit them all in. And it's a 6-disc set. I don't know if they added the movies, though. They might be doing the movies later. Because they had a retcon movie. I think we have the Showa-era Godzilla collection. Did it come in, like, this really cool, like, thin book? With, like, this really cool, like, pop art? I think we have that. I love Showa-era because, like... Okay, the only thing I have against Ultraman Taro is they killed off the dog. I see my frames are dropping. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, let me do this. Let me close you. Let me make sure nothing else is on the network. Not that I can. Come on. Yeah, we have it. We watched a couple. I love show errors. So they killed off the dog in Taro, and I was very upset. Because that dog went through 3 story arcs where we thought he was going to die. And it made it. And then they killed it off, and then he was a Shiba, and then they replaced him with a Pomeranian. And I have nothing against the Pomeranian, but he ain't Pochi. Come on. Come on. Is there anything else I can do? Let me quit Discord.
When evening falls, lay yourself.
It's dropping. Yeah, let me close Discord. And that's literally only 2 things on. It's just OBS and internet. Yeah. I have no idea why it's doing this. It's like 4% of my... It wasn't like last week where it was like 65% of my shit. Audio's stable. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Oh, it's so annoying. Can't think of anything else that would be stopping me. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, you guys let me know if it completely crashes. Not that I could do anything about it, obviously. But yeah, that's my only complaint of Taro is they killed off the dog. For no reason. That dog was cool. I love that dog. Pochi was the best. I do like Taro, though. Taro's really good. No Context Taro on, No Context Taro, I think it's just... Even if you have context, it makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, somebody told me I have to plug into my, Ethernet. But, I don't have Ethernet in my room. I don't have an Ethernet port in my room. So, you know, I'm fucked. It's bad today. I'm so mad about that. OBS! Yeah, never kill the dog. I mean, you know, in Ultraman Leo, they killed everybody, so, you know. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but, you know, the series is like... Leo was like 60 years old. Y'all should know that everybody died in Taro, including Dan Muraboshi, who was just an abusive prick. I love you, Seven, but holy fuck. Yeah, it's fucked tonight. But anyway, yeah, I've been watching... I finally got around to watching Destined Crossroads, which was the big fuck-off crossover, and then they introduced a new character, Regulus, and he's so cool. He's like Kung Fu Master. He's so cool. I love him. They did a send-off for a character who really only existed in the stage plays, which are all canon, by the way. She was sick. She looked cool. She was like a sexy Serpentor. Yeah. Besides Ultra, I mean, there's Leo, but I've been told that is cruel to subject people to Leo when they don't know what to expect. But I mean, everybody dies, and everybody dies, and like half the episodes, the people are garbage human beings. But he still sticks with it because he fucking loves humanity. And you know what? You're a bro, Leo. Except when you were bullying Mebius in his series. I don't know why you were doing that. That made no sense, Gen. Anyway. It's because Leo ended up having to train Zero, and he knew that Mebius was a better student. Leo's a prick. I love you, I love you, Leo. But man, you were a prick in that. Yeah, okay, cool. You were a prick in that episode. And be able to concentrate on anything. I don't blame you. It's been hot here too. I can't get this hand to work. Why foreshortening sucks. An essay. Okay. I'm gonna draw my zombie boy. So he's missing all his flesh here. Doesn't have any ear. Okay. What was I talking about other than just fucking how much I love Ultraman? It was Ultraman Day over the weekend, when the first play came out to advertise for the TV show. And that's July 10th. Yeah, it is kind of stupid. That last 15 episode, or maybe it's 10 or 8, it felt like an entire season where, you know, everybody he knew was dead except for the kid that he adopted, whose father was, like, torn in half in front of him at, like, episode 3? This poor kid was an orphan. Oh, man, that kid ate some shit, too, man. Goro? Can't remember. But yeah, man. Yeah, you might like Leo. I like Leo, and I have an appreciation watching Leo before I watched Ultra 7, because I was just like, damn, this captain's a prick. And the husband was just like, yeah, he's not really like that. So I think I had a better appreciation getting into his series after finding out he was a prick in a following season. It gave me more, I think, a positive impression of Dan Moroboshi, because I was like, I saw him at his worst, now I can have him at his best. Right? I like Dan. I like Ultra 7. He's pretty cool. But it makes sense that his son is kind of an arrogant know-it-all who is a teacher now and has students, and 2 of his students are really terrible. I like Jeed. I love Jeed. I think Jeed had the best ending of all of the new generation series I've seen. The resolutions they did with all of the characters, his was so good. Yeah, like, so, and this happened in an episode of, oh, was this Taro or was this Ace? This is starting to blend together. There's, you'll find you'll have moms who are like super tiger mom. Oh, my kid can't play baseball. I want him to be a violinist just like his dead father. And so you can't do what you want to be a child, and it's a detrimental thing. And then, surprise, there's a kaiju that got born from that bullcrap like that, right? Like, there's an episode where Gen is the human form of Ultraman Leo. They call him Leo. It's Leo. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. He's in charge of, he's a rookie, right? And he's with somebody, and they die in the beginning of the episode. And that girl, I think, had a fiance. And the fiance is busting his chops because it was, like, totally his fault, except that it totally wasn't. It was a kaiju that just showed up and stepped on the car or something. And so this guy goes through this whole episode blaming him for it, right? And he takes it because, you know, he thinks it's his fault too. But Dan, man, fucking Dan Moroboshi, Ultra 7, who has been in this situation before, I guarantee it, starts going on berating him like, you should have protected her. Her death is all your fault. You have no right to feel sadness for this, right? And I'm like, this show sucks, right? He gets over it, you know, and he learns something from it, but I was just like, fuck, man. That's a bitch thing to do. I mean, I like the fact that he was taking, like, he shouldn't have, but he was taking responsibility for something that had been outside of his control, because he just wants to protect this planet. Because you start the series, his planet's been destroyed. He and his brother are the only ones left from his planet. And then you find out Regulus is from there now, and this is like 40 years later, excuse me. So yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of harsh things that were happening, and a lot of people, when Leo first started, were just like, what the fuck? Why is Ultra 7 such an asshole? And it's just like, well, obviously his leg got broken and he's bitter about it, but you know, that's so much. Yeah, it's so over the top, right? Or in another episode, the little girl that's living with them, it's the little sister to the brother. She picks up this flower, and it's very obviously an alien, and it's dangerous, right? And, like, she's really attached to it, and it's very soon after their dad dies. And Dan's just sitting here busting Gen's chops because he's just like, that's an alien flower, do you understand? You gotta go take it away from her. Even if you make her cry, go take that goddamn flower away from her. And I'm like, wow, break a guy's leg and he turns into an asshole. And it says something to me that people still love Dan, even though he was such an asshole in that show. And they don't whitewash it, you know, they make constant, you know, they make reference to this. They don't, you know, pretend that him being an asshole never happened. They keep referencing it. People still fucking love Ultra 7. And how can I blame them? Because Ultra 7 is really good. Ultra 7 was a lot of people's favorite. It is one of my top Showa favorites. It's so good, and the ending is really good too. Like where he has to leave. It's so good that they referenced it in Orb. That's how good that was. Hold on, I need to look up what bones look like. Skeleton, help me. I don't know how to draw. I'm a fraud. Oh, I like the super goofy one. Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. I like this one. I don't think that's gonna help me, though. Oh, come on, OBS. Come on. Come on, Internet. Let's be stable. I don't know how to metatarsal works. The images. Show me images of a skeleton. How does skeleton work? How does anatomy work? It goes like this, I think. I don't know. There's a bone here. And then there's a bone over here. And they're too far apart. Anyway. We're gonna just sit here and talk about Ultraman the whole fucking stream. And I am here for it. So yeah, I'm liking Taro. It's just the right amount of unhinged, what the fuck did I see, what the fuck is going on, that I love to see in my Showa era Japanese work. I mean, people dissolve and turn into bubbles in Kamen Rider, and I'm also. What Ultra series would I recommend knowing your taste besides? Well, I'm just gonna recommend you Orb. Number one, chief of all, is Orb is, even though he's new generation, and new generation happens, oh god, I don't remember when it starts. New generation doesn't start when Reiwa starts, the new era. The first Reiwa Ultraman was Taiga, and that was not that long ago. So, because, you know, didn't we just start the Reiwa era, I want to say, like 3-4 years ago? 4 years ago, I want to say. I'm gonna recommend Orb, and chief among it is, number one, it's very Showa era. Like, it's very modern in its storytelling, but its references and its, certainly a lot of its choreography, very Showa era. And because it's... Somebody home? Hey, somebody's home! My papa is home. Orb is just really good. Orb is just, it's perfect. It has an Ultra 7 throwback. Orb is a really great, he's just a really good Ultra. He's got some great monsters. His story is really good. Chief among other things when we're talking about why I like Orb is, number 2, Juggler. No bones about it. No bones about it. Okay. Juggler's a really good villain. When you have someone who's, you know, backstory. I love it when Ace nibbles on us, we always go, why? Juggler's a really good villain. Because he's a failure. And also all the references are really good. The movie is really good. Origin Saga is really good. Like, they were gonna go whole hog with Orb because he was the 50th anniversary series, and not a lot of his stuff went off the ground. So Orb, definitely. Tiga. I've been told we gotta watch Tiga. Go for the Juggler. Exactly. Tiga, I've been told. Tiga's really... Okay, I say Tiga, but I'd also say Mebius. Because Mebius is very Showa era, even though it's Reiwa. Mebius is to Showa era what Orb is to Showa era. They're like celebrations, you know? If you like the dynamic of everybody in Trigger, you're gonna love Mebius. Because I continuously would recommend... it's so good. Right? Like, the group dynamic, everybody gets their own episode, they get a lot of backstory, they start out kind of not getting along, and then they get along, and then they're like, you know, family team and everything, and, Mebius. Absolutely Mebius. Absolutely Mebius. I cannot recommend, there's no flaws in Mebius. There's no reason not to watch Mebius. There may be reasons why not to watch Ultraman Orb. They're dumb, but... there's no reason to not watch Mebius. It is, I believe, universally when someone asks, well, what do I watch in, you know, any era, Mebius is always on that list. Mebius. If you like Trigger, you will like Mebius. T-Guy here is kind of creepy. It's got more Lovecraft going on in it. Which I'm all about. I've watched the first couple episodes and it's really good. I really like Tiga. Tiga's really good. But based on you gotta watch Mebius. Because Mebius, I think, covers a lot of series that you may not be able to get to now, but you'll be able to get to them later. And Zet. No problem! Yep, I also got tomatoes. I wanted them, so yeah. So, yeah, Zet. Yeah, Mebius, Tiga, Orb, and, Zet. Now, yeah, Zet. And here's the thing. I would recommend you watch Zet before you watch Orb. Because I want you to watch Juggler backwards. To see if the effect is just as, interesting. Definitely Zet, because I want you to see where Hierarchy comes from. There's a reason why they keep introducing Hierarchy. He's never going to get a movie. They're not going to make a movie, which is unfortunate. Zet, Orb, Tiga, Mebius. Yeah. Hold on. Tina. Ultraman Tina. I like that. That's cute. I only really say Tiga because also Trigger is very related to Tiga, and Decker is very related to Dinah. As far as we know, though, Dinah to Decker is really different, though. It has a lot. That first episode had a lot in, to me, a lot in common with Gaia, which is also really good. I like Gaia. The one episode that I watched recently from an off episode that had me, no problem, it made me really want to watch the show because I was just like, holy mother of God, it was like heart-wrenchingly good, is, Max. Everybody loves Tiga. If you say Ultraman in any other country, they're just going to talk about, oh, you mean like Tiga? Tiga's the man. He's the one that really crossed the international barriers as being very beloved. And for what I've been told, lots of people really like it. Max had an episode that we watched for that Ultraman Connection they had. It was like because it was the celebration of 1 year of Ultraman Connection, they let the host choose what he wanted to do as a theme. Because he was on Ultraman Max, he said, we're going to do Max. So it was like a 17-year, what would you call it? Reunion for the cast. And they played one of the episodes that Takashi Miike had directed, and oh my God, I was a freaking mess. I was sobbing. It was so good. It was basically, this little girl, this poor little girl that one of the characters knows. She was orphaned, I think. So we're starting off real strong. She was an orphan, and she used to be an artist, and then she started to go blind. So instead of, wallowing in her misery, she decided she was going to take up music, and she's going to have a recital because she got really good with her clarinet. It looked like a clarinet. And this kaiju lands, and it's like this little white lump. And the attack team is just like, well, we don't know what it is, so we'll just attack it. Which normally works. But they attack this one, and then it starts evolving, and it starts returning fire in the same way that they do. And every time they try something new, it would top that and do something even more devastating. So it just, raises the fucking, city. And, incidentally, of course, because this poor little girl hasn't gone through enough, it's gonna start raising the area where the recital hall is. And so they try their damnedest to try and keep it from destroying this hall. But it takes Max out, and they can't protect it, and it destroys the thing. And this poor little girl in the middle of the night, sobbing, blind and barefoot, goes to where this recital hall is, because this is where the monster is. They stopped attacking it, and it went dormant. And she's sobbing. And the part that breaks my heart the most is she comes up to it, and she says, "Why don't you like music, Mr. Monster? This is all I've got. This is all I have going on in my life." Right? And she starts playing the clarinet. I'm having a hard time describing it because I want to cry. It's so good, right? And the attack team member that knows her goes to her, and she notices that when the little girl starts playing, the monster responds by producing instruments out of its body, and it turns into this weird multi-instrumental angel figure that responds to her music. And the whole lesson is if you respond to violence with violence, the violence doesn't end. But if you respond to violence with peace and understanding, maybe you can find a way that you can get peace from it. And in the end, they go into space, and while she plays so it can get away from her, and it flies away. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted to watch Max. I've been told Max is very good. You know, it's not super outstanding, but except for that episode, I've been told that episode is very infamous. It's a very solid show, and why the hell wouldn't I want to watch the show that Sean was on? Because Sean is a really cool dude. He's super cool host. So Max is on my list of watching soon. I don't know if we have it. I don't know if it's been released yet. I know it's on the docks. I think it's on the docket for release. They're almost done getting everything. They're really close. Mill Creek is really close to getting everything. From Ultra Q all the way to Ultraman Rube, or R&B, which is the series before Taiga, which is the first of the Reiwa series. So they've almost closed that gap in like 2-3 years, and I couldn't be happier. That puts me behind because now I've got to watch everything. The only problem is with Tiga is Tiga's had some weird shit going on with like licensing and crap like that, so they've had to change soundtracks. It doesn't have the original opening, Take Me Higher, which is a crying shame, but I get it, you know. Yeah. So that's Ultraman. See, I think one of the harder things to get done too is the fact that up until I want to say, oh god, I don't know, I guess Ginga? Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Are we back? Yeah, I saw that. It's my connection. I think we're back. Looks like we're back. If you miss it, I'm behind, but I guess I could put it on my YouTube. I haven't put any of the drawing ones on YouTube. Do you think I should? I might. It'll be a separate playlist. Probably gonna start separating the playlists for all the games I'm playing too. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. The packaging for the multi-disc is kind of a mess. I absolutely agree with you, Sam. I don't know what would be a good resolution, but certainly the resolution they're using right now is not very good. I'm with you, Sam. Absolutely. Their disc packaging is pretty horrible. And I don't know what happened, but Movie Spree went down. And Movie Spree used to be the digital arm that we were using. That was gonna, lend to Decon. But they just fucking died at the beginning of the year, I guess. They're gone. And I don't know who's gonna do the digital distribution rights. I would really like it. I should draw. I don't have all the drawing ones. I have a few. I've deleted some. I know I probably haven't. The only one that are technically up is, here we go, incoming plug. The ones for last year's album cover. That is up on a privated list. And if anybody is interested in seeing how awesome that cover came together over the course of like 16 hours. Wasn't it like 8 and 8? Or was it 4 and 4 and it was a total of 8? Anyway, if you want to see how that came together, you guys can pick up the absolutely stuffed, I can't remember the title. Decon will put it in the chat. Last year's compilation album. Pick that up and the link will be available in there and you guys can watch that. So support the artist. That is also the music that we have playing in the background. This is all from 103 Records. Please support. It's pretty good. Put your Decon, put your, not your SoundCloud, put your Bandcamp in the stream. Put your Bandcamp in the stream. That's who we're listening to, because it is, in my opinion, should be Twitch friendly, because, yeah, there we go. There's the Christmas track. This should be totally okay for Twitch, because the creator's in my stream right now, and he is one of my mods, and he gave me permission, so, yeah. Oh, God, I love the guitar in this one. Anyway. What have I been thinking with lately? There's no coincidence that Jura and Juggler look the same. That is entirely the whole point. Anyway, we got that, I think, an empty skull. Definitely, yes, absolutely. Wait, really? Did you really do a cover? I didn't know about this. When did this happen? Hold on. Or is this a joke? I'm gonna look. Bandcamp. Oh yeah, you should definitely. Okay, I'm checking it right now. Yeah, you definitely should like be checking out Decon's stuff. It's good. Alright. When did that album go up? Would I know it when I see it? I'll know it when I see it. I see it. I love that cover! That's a good cover! What are you talking about? I love it! Buy that one too, everybody. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I love that. It's so... I don't think you did. I remember seeing it go up, but I was going to ask you about it, and I never did. I love it. It's so good. I think you sent this to me, too. I don't think it had the artwork attached, though. Okay. That was worth the detour. That was perfect. But yeah, the playlist I've got on is a little bit of everything for Twitch friendliness. Because I don't want to get DMCA'd. I got DMCA'd for like the ending theme in Fatal Frame 5. And I was like, it's the ending theme. Why? Naze. Anyway. That's not how a bone works. Well, that's how a bone works to me. You didn't come here for anatomy. Nobody ever comes to these streams for anatomy. Yeah. Oh, it has early draft? I'm gonna buy it. Even if you sent it to me, Decon, I need to buy it now. Now that I know that there's early drafts and shit. No, do not send it to me. I'm gonna buy it. I want to buy it and support you. Okay. That's my... Copyright law is bollocks. I agree with that assessment. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, my boy! Oh, my boy, Piston Quince. Sorry. Of course you won't say no to money. Why would you? I keep telling myself I'm going to set up a Ko-Fi so I can, like, do, like, you know, super limited commissions. And I never do, because I don't think I'm worth it. But then, you know, I'm going to get everybody telling me that I am. So, you know. I'm an artist. We don't always accept that we do good. Disney, a aggressive copy. I know, right? Disney, the mouse. Some things are going on at the mouse. I'll consume their stuff, but I won't ever say that, you know, like, Disney is like a really great company. Dang, I hella smudged that. I forgot what I was talking about. If it's not Ultraman, I lose my thread. I should have stories. I always forget to do stories. Going on in my life lately. Not enough Sunbreak. I'm so upset I could not stream last week because I wanted to start Sunbreak. Because I can't do really any... I'll take whatever commission I damn well please. I took one 2 years ago. This is for Hebikura from Zet. How could I say no? Take whatever compliment I want, when I want, how I want, and you can't tell me you're not my real dad. Yeah, I don't care much for the monopoly, but to be completely honest, I'm gonna tell you right now, the streaming service is okay, but it does not have what I want. And there's like one specific thing that I want, and they have never, like, they didn't put it up for the longest time. It's up, I believe, now. And it was a particular Mickey Mouse cartoon that had Pluto, and it was like a Christmas one, and it had Chip and Dale inside the Christmas tree that they cut down, and Pluto was trying to get them, and yeah, anyway. It's on now, I believe. I believe they have finally put it on the streaming service, but we only have the streaming service for Mandalorian. I haven't watched Book of Boba Fett yet. I plan to. I have Ultraman to watch. I'm literally, when I'm gaming, I'm literally watching Ultraman Geed. Again. Or Super Horror Bro Mike. I've been kind of like watching his shit at night. Oh yeah, Bob's Burgers. I've been meaning to watch that. I watched a couple episodes with my sister. My sister likes it. And, I kind of want to watch that. I just don't really watch shows other than, you know, aforementioned. I'm such a freaking weeb. I'm like behind in Spy Family. Which I do intend. I'm behind in Kaguya-sama. That's on like season 3? Question mark? I'm behind in a lot of stuff. Oh, they don't have the Buzz Lightyear cartoon on Disney Plus? Okay, I'll have to check that out. Or is it region locked? Because, you know, the mouse would do that. The mouse would do that. I wouldn't be surprised. I do want to get back, and I need to watch Kamen Rider Double, because there's an anime coming out that like picks up, and I haven't watched any of it. So I do want to. I do have plans for Kamen Rider to come down my pipe. Maybe sit down and watch Zero 2. If you can get your hands, Decon, on Kamen Rider 02, I think you might like that. 02 is really good. I have a rider belt. I'll show it. I wanna... Doesn't have House of Mouse? Fuck. Okay, let me show off my rider belt. I have a rider belt. And then I'm gonna finish inking and then go on a quick break and start my fries because I was supposed to do that like 10 minutes ago. It's a little dusty. That's my 02 belt. If you ask me to do it, I can't remember how. They were cassettes. Like cassette tapes. I don't remember how to do this. Nope. Watch me fumble this! Ah, fuck. How is this supposed to go? I did know how to do this at once. I did know how to do this at least once. I give up. I have a rider belt though. For 02. You can't tell from here if I pull it off. It's got like this really cool neon green. But yeah, I have a rider belt. I have a rider belt, I have the dark ring, I have the orb caliber, and I have the moon collider rod. My life is complete. Yeah, it does have recess. I do know that. I do know it has recess. Anyway. Let me get this done, because I need to make dinner. Rusty is looking good. When was the last time I did that? I did him last year, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Here. I did him for the same prompt last year. So, just slightly different. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go start my fries. Be right back. Oh, it's internet. Internet no likey. Okay. Oh, that would make a lot of sense. That's why we'll never get Hades around, because they don't like him. He's cool. I love Hades. Hades was cool. If they could get like that voice actor, I can't remember his name for the life of me. You guys might know. They could get him to like voice Hades in like the actual Hades like video game. That would, like, as a mod, I would love that. Because that is the one true Hades in my life. James Woods. Yeah, I would love James Woods in Hades. Somebody make that happen. I want that as a mod. That would be sick. James Wood mod for Hades? Oh, I don't remember what it was, but like almost a year ago, the husband and I were talking about like Disney villains and versus situations. just checking the back. Like, who would we pit up and, like, who would win in a fight kind of bullcrap? Just because we were, like, bored. We had a hard time matching up Hades. And I don't remember who we put him up against. We might have put him up against the Black King from Black Cauldron. Is it the Black King? Can't remember. But it was a fun versus thread. Could not tell you off the top of my head who all we put in, though. I did like this song. This was a good song. Felt good. Bruce, consider for Guy Ritchie's live action Hercules is... Oh, that's right. They're doing a live action. I wasn't sure how I felt about that either. Has nothing to do with... I mean, if it's, you know, available to me and I want to, I might go see that. There's a lot of movies I have not... I did not see Sonic 2 and I'm disappointed in myself, but I was not keen on crowds. I'm not keen on crowds yet. I don't know if you guys have seen the shitstorm that was Anime Expo, but... Oh my god. Most people seem to have gotten out of that intact, but I did hear that someone did catch it, so, you know. You know. You know, I've heard mixed things about Aladdin. And then before I knew it, it was out, and and then it was gone. So, you know, I can't really comment on that. But I mean, you know. Not everything can be Maleficent. Or wasn't there a Cruella de Vil one? I heard that one wasn't bad. Yeah, AX was not even enforcing the rules that they've, you know, people bitched at them to put in. So, you know. And did you see how, yeah, like how many people were like touched? It was nuts. I didn't go to Fanime this year. I always go to Fanime. That's my con. I didn't go this year. I do not trust people. Seeing as how, you know, you can have a vaccine and still get it, and it's, dude, I had it before the vaccine. It sucks. It's not gonna feel good even if you do have the vaccine. It just, COVID sucks, dude. I don't trust people. I never trusted people to begin with, though. I mean, I thought about maybe doing AX a couple years here and there. Had there been no COVID, and I knew about Ultraman, I still probably would have gotten into it. I probably might have gone. If there was no COVID, I would have gone this year. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because that would have turned me off of cons entirely. Anyway. Sucks, because Leon was there. Leon Kiro, one of my favorite cosplayers. He was there. Came down to the States. Had COVID with the vaccine. It's still not fun. No. It's hell when you didn't have it. Yeah, it's not fun. I know I was in contact with someone who did catch it. No, not. I am talking to somebody online who has caught it. I have not been in contact with them, but I talked to him, and they said, like, man, it sucks. And I was like, yeah, it sucks. Keep your fluids up, you know. I mean, you can go back when they say they clear you, but, you know, in my professional opinion, which is not professional, you know, don't make any plans for a month. Yeah, I keep mine on the whole time. Like, I'm out. Sometimes I forget, though, because I don't leave the house as much. Like, there was a time when I didn't leave the house for, like, 3 or 4 weeks. Because I didn't have to. And so I kept forgetting to bring my mask, and I felt bad. I keep some in my car, but, like, they're not good ones. They're pretty terrible ones, actually, come to think of it. You know what this means? If I finish this, and it would be really great, is that means I can goof off all day tomorrow and just post. Do you know how long it here, okay. The tangent. Your fingers are too small. Shit. Posting on multiple accounts for... Oh, dude. The blasé way that Southern California treats it. Southern California. I think everybody has a sort of a blasé. And that, you know what really sucks is my county up here, you know, Santa Clara. We still have the highest cases in the country, in the state. I live in that county. To be completely honest, not everybody has ditched the masks, though. There's only a few people I've seen walking around ditching the masks. So, I mean, for the most part, we're still wearing them. But yeah, anyway, yeah, multi-posting? God damn, I know what you go through when you have to multi-post. Shit's annoying, guys. Multi-posting's annoying. And I don't want to, like, I know there's apps that, like, link it all and you could do it all, but, like, I write long descriptions, so that wouldn't work if I put posting to Instagram to Twitter, because Twitter has a limit. I know they lifted it a little bit, but... Anyway. What was I doing? Coloring the dead kid. Let's do something a little different. Usually, I go with gray. But... let's use a little Celestine. I need a new Celestine. I'm gonna buy a new one. I'm running out. I'm running out! Yeah, multi-posting sucks, guys. It's annoying. I understand why people can make a career out of it, though. Pardon me. And let's use warm grays for the bones. We got a W1 and W3. And then for the skin, for the pallidness, we'll do C1, C3. Those are cool. We'll add a little Celestine, which is a light blue. What color are your eyes? So I did these. I did like karuta, which are like the, you know, like the little printed cards they have in Japan. I did them like little cards like you would get in Japan. And some of them got caught in a sun and they faded, and I think it kind of works. But these were all just on... I drew them on cards, I printed them on glossy photo paper, and then I colored them with markers because I was just trying to, like, color block. But they turned out pretty cool. These are older. These were done in 2015. There have been some changes. Some of these characters. That is hella, like, neon green on camera. It's a little more teal in IRL. Although this is more vibrant in IRL than this is. That's weird. Anyway, there's Rusty, the skeleton boy. He's a zombie. Died in 1985, I think, is what I had it at. I guess his eyes are green. Yeah, they're still pretty good, yeah. I'd like to redo them again. But still have it with, like, the offset colors, like, where it doesn't follow the lines. There's a better one. Where's the better one? This one. Yeah, these two. Where it kind of, like, doesn't follow the lines. I kind of like that. That's cool. I should redo them. I've added more demons. That's from EQ. Freeze. I decided that Rusty was half Mexican. Like, late in the game. But I draw... Oh, maybe we should do the bones and cool, and we'll do the core... Let's do it the other way than I thought, and we'll see if I like it. We'll start the dead flesh with this lighter gray. For Les shits and les giggles, as the French would say. They don't, just so you know. They don't actually say that. Never too late for a little bit of retconning. I mean, I'm like half Mexican. I'm a fourth, I think. I think it shakes out I'm a fourth. Very proud of my heritage, though. I celebrate it. It's hard, man. It's hard being biracial, triracial. I'm also technically French-Canadian, but I don't want to talk about that because I'm not a big fan of like the changes for French Canada. The fact that they're gonna phase out English and is it Quebec? It's kind of not cool. That's kind of sus, Canada. It's kind of sus, Quebec. I get it, but you're not actually French. I don't know. It's tough being, you know, multi. Sometimes you don't know what you are. I am a mutt, just like my dogs. Speaking of mutts, I don't know if I said this on stream, but recently, our new puppy, Ace, the killer, he murdered a baby possum. I found its corpse in the yard. I screamed like it was a horror game, because it was a horror game. He's murdered a small animal. He is a serial killer. I mean, it's a possum, I get it, but like still, it's still a little creature. I don't like seeing dead animals. I don't. I know it's a part of life, but you know, I don't like seeing them, man. It sucks. Are you red? I need a new blender. I also was told that I'm using blenders wrong. You put the blender down first, and then you... but you know, whatever. It's not as if there's much talent going on here anyway. I'm all over the place today. Brightly pallor going on there. Oh, let's do the fingers before I forget, because I will. Simple white boy. British, I suppose. You did a good job on this song, Decon. Like, you had a rough draft, and then I gave you a different direction, and you ran with it, and it was like 3 times better than I thought it would be. You did a good job. I was very proud of you on this. Good job. It really captured that the story. All right, that's where I want to go. Okay, I need to keep you out. It's getting too cluttered. I know I said I was going to use Pale Celestine, and I never did. Add a little blue. I don't know what I'm doing. Does anybody? Alright, see you later, Sam. Hope it gets a little bit more bearable as the night goes on. French ancestry. I have French in me. It's just French Canadian. It's not real French. fries smell good already. I love the air fryer. I don't know how people who say they have it and they don't use it. How do you not use an air fryer? It's great. I would use a sous vide if I had one. I do not. And that is a crying shame. I don't have a sous vide. Friend does, though. Sometimes he brings it over and he makes things and it's really tasty. It's very good. He's a very good cook. There's an artist I watch on Instagram who does a lot of really cool skeleton art. Kiv Bui. She's so cool. She's got a lot of cool artwork. She's releasing this bag. It's like a coffin. It's like 100 something. She should really be charging like 300. It's so cool looking. I admire her very much. She has a cool style. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to that kind of stuff, usually isn't that stuff pretty sorted? Like, right off the bat? I don't know much about my ancestry. If I'm related to a serial killer, that would just be, of course, the bee's knees for true crime. Not really into true crime as much as I used to be anymore, though, to be completely honest. I will tell you what I am into. Business scandals. Did you guys hear about what happened to Theranos? Let me tell you about Theranos. Let me do something. Boom. Gradient. There we go. Ooh. Almost messed up. Ooh, woo. There we go. Got it. Depends on how much you're paying for it. Yeah. That's true. That is very true. Is that the song that has birds in it? Decide what culture have birds, or am I just hearing things, Decon? Don't make me feel like I'm freaking out. I think I like this one better. I need something in its... that might be it. That might be it. Why? Is it off? What? Hang on. Burn? That's okay. Okay. Burnt my first set of fries. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Alright, I thought I was going nuts because I was just like, damn, there's like a lot of birds at my window. Alright, I said I was gonna do this. What happens when I do this? And what happens when I do this? Oh! Very agreeable. I like. I should commission you for a opening track for when I stream, but I don't even have like an opening track. I just start. I know the husband wants to commission you to do one for operational minimums. So that might be coming down your pipe at some point. He says don't lowball him either. He wants to pay you exactly what you're worth and may pay you a little bit more. So, you know, just so you know that that's coming down the pipe, maybe. Oh, cool. Okay. It was really clear. It was, yeah, if it's just from your phone, that was a really good recording. Did you do post on it? Because it sounded really clear. Like, it fooled me. That's why I'm asking, you know? I think he's always had orange hair, but I want to change it. A little bit more rusty. Yep, he wants to get a couple more things done. I think when they change subject matter, he may want to do it. I don't know what he's planning on doing next. He is seriously thinking about Monster Hunter. So at the very least, we're gonna have at least some Mon Hun stuff down the pipe. That's gonna require a lot more research, though. Love this ending theme. It's so good. Yeah, it fooled me. That's why I asked. So, you know, it was it was pretty decent post or no post. You okay? Did you step on something? Ah! Yes, he tends to do that. Happen tomorrow. I think we're... Oops. Shoot. Can I save that? Can I save it? Ah! I almost made it worse. Yes? Yes? There we go. Fixed it. Ah. Flick up this way. They go narrower if I go up. Did I hide it? Might have hid an implement. Cooking implement. Oh, sorry. There we go. I did not plan on the shirt. This shirt's white. It's too much white. Pick another color. Some yellow green. Uh-oh. Okay, let me go check this. I'll be right back. What's wrong? I don't know where it is. Okay. Okay. Let's do this one. I'm gonna go green. Something a little more colorful. It's a little drab. Okay. No cheese. You don't have to. Cheese or no cheese? I can always add cheese later. Oh, shit. This paper's kind of tricky because it's kind of like mixed media, but it's toothy, so it takes paint really well. So it spreads a little bit, as you can see that happened up there, went outside my lines. Nice tunes tonight. I definitely like this playlist. Thank you for making it for me. I appreciate the effort you put. That was very nice of you. That's what we use white pen for. Correction. Here we go. It looks a little dark. But if you guys check my Instagram and Twitter, you'll be able to see it. Green. Dark green. Take my word for it. Nah, it didn't take that long. How long have I been streaming? Because this went pretty quick. It goes quick when you know what you're going to draw. It does not go quick when you don't know what you're going to draw.
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music. Like old time, old time, old time, old time, old time.
I can't actually see how long I've been streaming. An hour and a half. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, fellas, take it.
I never know what to do about folds. It's always been my weakness. Not that I have very many strengths going on. Everything always dries later. But as long as I can see it when it scans, that will be fine. Okay. Things are happening on my phone. There we go. Oh, that came out pretty good. There we go. I'd call that finished. That didn't take too long. Shut up. I have some artistic strength. Right? 13? I didn't just... Yeah, 13. There we go. A little bit of a... Should we do anything different than that? Should we just leave it? Question mark? It looks hollow. Hollow. I think it works. There we go. I can goof off all as much as I want tomorrow. And then I have D&D. We fought a... We fought a green dragon and we didn't die last week. I was very worried. But then again, I did kind of just go out there and hit with my big fuck off spell. I have done plenty. Yeah, it's not too bad. We've got a really good lineup. I didn't do this part of the face as well. It's a little off. My boy Avenger. My man Juggler. My Eye Priestess, which still has no name. It's been like 2 years. Almost 3. Metron. New Triclops girl. My girl Usagi. Gretchen. And, what was my... Melody. Jura. Alistair. When was the last time I drew him proper? It's been a long time. And Double Cross. I named him after a video game. I just need to find a good name that has like something to do with eyes. Alright, we got half an hour. I think I said I was going to go for 2. See, I gotten some differences. Continuously. I just didn't want to draw the baseball cap this time. Let's do some doodling. I got this new sketchbook, right? Okay, you cut them already? Okay. I got this new book. Oh, hang on. There's my... I gotta go get it. It's across the room. Alright. I saw it on an ad, so Amazon got my ass. Okay. So it's got a magnet for a clasp. It's pretty cool. It's got a really cool Englishy title. Girl a money flowers. It's supposed to say among, but you know. Its first page has this really cool pop out. I could probably like put things in front of. It's pretty cool. And these pages are all patterned. But they're like light enough that you could like draw over it, so I just, you know, my old sticker. First thing, of course, we're gonna draw is May. And they're all different pictures. There's like, maybe like 16. It's a little distracting with pencil, as you can see. I'm gonna save this side for quotes. But if you use pen, it comes out pretty good. There's my boy Hideki. Go ahead! So yeah, I like it. I like all these different little pages. So I can do like sketches. It works with pens. I'm working on this pirate theme thing on and off. Yeah, just something to do. Let's see what else. I bought it for a very specific reason. The reason is I like to save labels sometimes. Like, look at this cute little label with this dog. This was a cookie. This was shrimp chips, AB. I bought it for saving my stuff from Sakurako. There's my lesbian biker chick sticker. I love this artist. If you're into... Yeah, the pen does it. If you guys are into, like, lesbians... Mira Ong Chua. It's great. Still, yeah. So, and I think this is the last, yeah, this is the last page. So they go in 1, oh, I gotta count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-ish? Yeah. It's awesome Converse, of course. Nice. This is, I had something else over this. I'm gonna do it again. But I keep, like, the tea labels from Sakura Co. and, like, at least one little label from the food packaging. It's like one of those treat boxes that you get. So this is January, here's February. I also have Ultraman stickers because why not? I plan on writing in it. I'm waiting on some washi tape for this. So this is where I had the original May under, but then I moved it. I might have to draw another one. Oh, what a tragedy! I have to draw May again. Here's May, other May. Oh. Ah, the husband is home. Here's June, father of Ultra. July, I haven't gotten in yet. There's August, September, October, November, and December. I got some stuff sitting around just to... This one was like some Sakura stuff. It was really great. I don't know, I can't remember. All the stuff we get in the boxes are really good. And then just a filler page. And then, yeah, I plan on just like doodling in it and stuff like that. I have other like thank you cards from like places in there. It's a little bit of everything, but yeah, I got it because it was colorful, and I should start trying to learn how to, journal. Oh, your playlist is done? Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something that has 2 hours, because that's where we're at. What do we got? We're gonna go over here. Hello. I've got another half an hour.
Okay.
There's only one track? Darn. Well, fuck it. We'll listen to it anyway. We'll listen to it. I'm in charge of this. I'm in charge of this stream, and I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. Also because I really like the song. Let's do something. Slot a couple more in. Maybe do like 2.5, and then like, just in case things run over. Okay. This is a good song. But what should we do? Let's draw Best Boy. Let's draw Avenger. Why not? Right? Because Avenger is Best Boy. No pencil. We're doing it live. Best Boy. I love this goofy robot. He also shows up in Leo. That was his debut. He shows up in Leo. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I can't draw Mecha, but I can draw. I can draw this. Oh, did you? I didn't even notice. Maybe that was the point. I'm not supposed to notice. Yeah. I mean, he only shows up in one episode. But it was a good episode. His suit's so, like, dumpy and, like, big and ill-fitting. I love it. The one in Zet is, like, super, like, super nice and everything. There we go. Did it in lots of colors. I love Savinja. He's the best. It's been a while since we've done cooldown sketches, hasn't it? Avenger's the best. Best boy. Alright. 40 minutes, or 20 minutes. What else we got? What else we got? Show me something. I haven't listened to this in a while. Hey, load. Load now. Load because I told you. Oh. I went for half-decade split. Alright, good job. Good job, Savenger. You're a good boy. What else to draw? Because that's when you don't know what to do. Drawing is hard. Looks around. Question mark. Yeah, not a bad choice. You'll allow it. It's a good, this was good. It was a fun cover. Sorry, got distracted listening. Ah! Child has jumped on my bed. There was a time when I would never have drawn without, like, an underdrawing with a pen. I told you that was madness. What if you make a mistake? There's nothing wrong with mistakes. Because the biggest mistake would be to never start. Right? And that is a tragedy, to never have started. Anyway.
Damn that rotter.
Can we go thrift shopping?
No.
Yes, but what I actually end up doing is I still do my sketches, though.
What do you want me to set the time for the air fryer to?
17. How did they look when they came out?
They look good.
17. 18 they burnt. 18 they burned. I think it's the higher sugar content.
There's one on the stove, and that's for the baby. And that has no fire.
Oh, we have them waiting on. Marshmallow? I don't know what I'm doing. But isn't that every artist? It's an elf. Elf! Listening to music, I'm not actually talking. Whoops.
What's all the scripted
Sophie. That was a tough pose. Damn, I'm making her hella thick on the bottom. That's unexpected. Whoops. There we go. Selfie! Chill stream vibes. I'm hungry. I want to eat. How long do I have? Maybe we'll end a little early. I'm hungry. Everything's supposed to be messy. then... Is this the first time I've drawn May taken a selfie? Yes. That isn't... This is the first time I've ever done this. That's not bad, actually. That is frighteningly competent, to be completely honest. Like, scarily competent. Scarily competent. Is a scarily competent doodle with ink. How long do I have? I have 10 minutes. If OBS behaves on Thursday, that's Monster Hunter. We're gonna Monster Hunt 2 hours, hopefully, maybe. Maybe I'll move it up to 6. We'll see if that's. We had good time today. Let's crack. We're done. I can hear myself saying. But yeah, that'll be Monster Hunter. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna have art streams on Tuesday for this month and next month. So it'll be nice and simple. Yay! Let me get one more out. Let me draw one more person. So art's gonna be back. I cannot promise that there won't be more Monster Hunter talking. Ultraman. This is my life now. Talk about Ultraman. This is my life. Goodness. That was not intended. Hey, you're a Ramune bottle. I was trying not to draw a Ramune bottle, now it's a Ramune bottle. What was I saying? Yeah, Ramune always finds a way. Yeah, art streams, Monster Hunter. Always. We are ready to go for, I believe, Sunbreak. We just talked to a bunch of people before we go. And then we'll try to get a couple quests in. The urgent quest stuff is pretty quick. It's not like 4 urgent quests, it's usually like 2. At least it was for the first 2 master ranks. There we go. Something like that. Because I bought the deluxe edition, so I will have my Shiba Inu and my tricolor cat, and that will be that. There we go. That was a quick Hideki right there. He's easy to draw, but I don't draw him as much. I really should. Speaking of Monster Hunter. I don't know how to draw dogs. I live with dogs. I don't know how to draw dogs. Must draw a Palamute. Must draw a Palamute. He has a saddle. Kinda. That's a really shitty dog. That's terrible. Here's a kitty. And the little kitty hat. And it's carrying a butterfly net for no frickin' reason. There's a butterfly right behind him. I don't know how the cats look. Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay. But yeah. We'll hopefully get Sunbreak done. If OBS behaves and everything is... He is friend-shaped. I don't like what I did there. Okay. So hopefully Sunbreak. If everything goes right. And then drawing. And give him his little hood. You got a hood. Kitty hood. There we go. Alright. So I will see you guys Thursday. 6 o'clock. They are both friend shaped. Alright. Thursday. Alright. Night.